Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima, and I thought I'd just check out Ms. Germinator. For those of you who remember a few months ago, Ms. Germinator is actually a sequel to the PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 3 game Germinator, which was basically a Buster Move clone, but a good Buster Move clone that was actually pretty enjoyable in and of itself. Now we have Ms. Germinator, which is basically an updated release with new puzzles and all that. But for those of you who don't know how Ms. Germinator works, I'll go through these because there is actually some new tweaks that fans of Germinator might actually find enjoyable. So anyway, we've got this is campaign mode right here. Let's just go into the whoops. Yeah, sorry, my bad. So this is campaign mode. Let's go into let's just go into the newest puzzle I have. I'll just turn the volume down a little bit so I can hear my voice. Alright, so the idea is that this is basically Buster Move. If you push these germs into big groups, they'll eventually swell and explode. Now, for campaign mode, it's constantly moving upwards. I'm completely screwing this up. Let's just try this again. Yeah, and if you the idea is that you've got to clear all the black germs from the board. And basically that's done by a combination of blowing them up using these things and well, basically just like pulling out the supports from under them like this. Now, basically, those of you who remember Germinator will remember that the game's star system worked a whole lot differently compared to this game. Basically, it was a high score sort of thing. Now, in this game, in Ms. Germinator, you can you actually get the stars via bursting them in game. I like that a lot better. Anyway, this is just a whoops. Yeah, let's try that again. This is just a tutorial. Now, these games have different germs, and the germs have different like powers and abilities. So basically, this germ here expands to a massive size and beats the crap out of everything. There's orange germs, which destroy everything in a column. There's red germs, which just make a big explosion. You get the idea, basically. They all have their own little separate abilities that help you out. And also there's touch controls, so I can do that. Yeah, basically the idea of campaign mode is that the horde grows ever larger, and you have to stop it before it hits the top of the screen. But yeah, you get the idea. And if you blow the stars in the typical way that this game that you normally would a thing like this, you would get a you get the stars for your high score. I like this a lot better because the original Germinator was kind of inaccurate about what you got for your score. And that admittedly annoyed me a fair bit. So I'm happy to see that it's gone, basically. And I screwed it up. I'm sorry, I really have trouble playing puzzle games when I'm commentating. It gets annoying after a while. But, yeah, that's campaign mode. Let's go to puzzle mode. It's exactly the same as it was in the original game. You get as much time as you like. The germs don't advance up, but you only get a few germs to do it. So let's play this one, Argyle Socks. Now this game benefits from having the different things here as well. Also, this music sounds a lot like the Vita background music that's on by default. Just have a listen. Seriously, it's an almost an out-and-out copy. It's ridiculous, in my opinion. You see, the thing about puzzle is that it's often really hard to get the 3 stars. So if you want to get the 3 stars, you have to get really tactical about how you play the game. And I like this method a ton better than previously, because previously it was based on a random combination of score and how many bubbles you popped at the same time, and the game didn't tell you. But now it is so much better. It is so much better, and it makes the game so much better for it. and I really am quite enjoying myself. This game was a lot of fun before, but this one little tweak improves the game so much to the point of insanity. Also, my frame rate is dropping like crazy. Please fix yourself. 1 second. There we go. Oh, piss off. Alright, so yeah, let's just finish this puzzle. Well, actually, I don't think I will be finishing this puzzle. But, let's just restart and try again. There's the Vita music again. I'm honestly not sure what the purple power is. I think it will tell me in an in-game tutorial. But let's just pop back to an easier puzzle so I can have an easier time with it. And I will figure out what's making my frame rate drop someday. I swear to God, this is annoying the shit out of me. But anyway, yeah, let's go back to the most beautiful flower, because this is actually an easy puzzle to do. So the idea here is that, yeah, let's just... Basically, I can finish the puzzle right here, right now, by doing this. It'll only get me one of the stars, though. So if I want to get all three, I have to be clever about it. And unfortunately, I'm not a clever person. But yeah, that's puzzle mode. Both puzzle and campaign mode, I'm sorry. Both puzzle and campaign have been massively improved because of that one little tweak to the stars. I kind of miss the old music, the old success sounds and all that. Just the original presentation of Mr. Germinator, if that's what we're going to call it, Mr. Germinator. I miss that, but that one little tweak to the gameplay has made this game the most superior game by far. Not to mention it's cross-buy and cross-save. Now, those of you who know what who remember Duel Mode, it is basically what you remember. Basically, the germs advance upwards slowly. The more you break, the more you add to the opponent's screen. The AI, even on Rookie, the AI is actually pretty clever, so you have to be pretty careful about that. But I'll just blow the shit out of all these germs. Yep. If I'm quick about it, I might be able to get him to lose. There we go. Yes, I won. But yeah, there are different modes. There's also arcade mode, which was also in the original. You can have Outbreak and Pandemic, which are two different, I honestly don't remember what. But yeah, basically this is just your typical endless mode. More colors get introduced over time. It's pretty simple. But, you know, for those of you who've finished all the puzzles and just want a simple a simple puzzle bubble game to go back to, this is basically how you do it. But, yep. Would I recommend, Ms. Germinator? Let's just have a look at the challenge. Would I recommend Ms. Germinator? Absolutely. This game is amazing. It's... Whoops. Oh, that was bad. I'm sorry. Would I recommend Ms. Germinator? Absolutely. This game, I mean, like, Germinator, the original Germinator was really good to begin with. But this game is just great. They, just that one little tweak to the gameplay where they added the stars is just, I'm not going to say it's phenomenal, but I mean, hot damn, it was the right thing to do. And I'm screwed. But, yeah, would I recommend this game? Absolutely. It's challenging, but not frustrating. There's also a help option here, so if you need to remember what certain stuff does, it's all here. There's a lot of it too. But, yeah, it's got everything you want. There is auto-saving. It's got 5 different modes, so there's always something new to do. And it's $7.99 on PlayStation Plus right now, $9.99 normally. And I'd also like to announce a brand new competition. I have 3 copies of Miss Germinator United States and Europe to give away, thanks to the people at Create Studios. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can enter. Now, my older viewers will remember that back a while ago I had a paint park competition. Well, good news, we're going to be doing that again. And it's going to be a lot of fun, I hope. So let's just wait for Paint Park Plus to open while I explain. The theme of this competition is going to be, well, in the name of the game, Germinators. So, Germinator. What are you going to do with a Germinator? Well, what you're going to do is you're going to make a picture of something that is a Germinator. So, something that will eliminate germs. Now, Paint Park Plus is a little bit restrictive on what you can do for free, and I'd like everybody to be able to enter this competition. So, yeah, you will not... I will be judging entries on their creativity and not their graphical prowess. So the more clever you are, the higher a chance you have to win. So you can just use these normal 2 brushes here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw just what looks like a bit more like a cauliflower than a germ. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe this away. What I want you to do is, if you want to enter this competition, you're going to need a Twitter account. But it's a free Twitter account and you'll be able to sign up for one on twitter.com. And go sign up for one and activate all the prompts, okay? And just follow it all after you install Paint Park Plus. After that, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to send a tweet. Because once you flick the picture away, you'll have 2 weeks for this competition. I'll give you 2 weeks. But basically, once you flick away after you've done all the Twitter stuff, you want to send a Twitter to @BlueMaxima, because that's my Twitter handle. So I'll be seeing all your entries if you send me to that Twitter handle, okay? And if I'm gonna put in my Germinator entry. And the hashtag is going to be... Hold on a minute. Hashtag. Oh, I can't. I have to do this manually. So if you use this, then type draw my Germinator. So basically the theme is... You want to be drawing something that eliminates germs, hence the name Germinator. So, for example, it could be a giant mech with 2 disinfectants applied to its left and right arms. It could be a really old guy on a stick with a rag on a stick. I don't know. Just be creative. Your theme is Germinator, germ eliminator, because it kind of fits with the entirety of the game. So once you tweet that to me, I'll see it. And if I don't get absolutely inundated with replies looking for copies, then I'll do my best to reply to each and every one of you to let you know that your entry has been accepted. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, anyway, would I recommend Miss Germinator? Absolutely. It's a really fun game, but with that competition, some of you may want to hold off. But yep, I am really quite enjoying Miss Germinator, and I would recommend it to anybody. With that said, this has been Blue Maxima, and I will see you all next time.